I mean, it's everything that's happening is happening. It ain't no pre-rendered animation. It's crazy. Oh, back to the hip. Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Hip Hop Gamer. Finally, man, this is gaming history right now. I'm with the legendary Jack User, creator of PlayStation Home. I mean, did you say 9 million users in?
Worldwide, we got 9 million people in here in PlayStation Home playing games, meeting each other, having a good time.
Alright, so who says PlayStation Home don't got a community? I will slap everybody who said that. Alright? And we trying to play me because we already know what it is, man. But this is an honor to have you on the show, man. Finally, this is crazy. Now, PlayStation Home, man, what's some of the new things that you guys got working out for 2010?
Yeah, I think one of the big things for PlayStation Home moving forward is the transition from being purely a social network to being a social games platform. We've got over 100 games in PlayStation Home ready to play. They're all social games too, so like pool and bowling, the types of things that you can do when you want to get to know somebody. It's a great place to go and meet other gamers that are into the same kind of stuff you are, you know?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Now, this is where I had to smash a lot of people in the industry because I was telling them that some people was like, well, what's there to do in home and this and that? First of all, you got a ton of spaces where you could go to. I mean, have you seen EA Sports Complex? That alone is incredible. But when you could go around and meet people, and even if they walk away, you hit X and you can still make that friend and talk to people, and that builds your online experience better. You see what I'm saying? So PlayStation Home community is incredible. Now, for 2010, I have a lot of fans requesting some things, and there's one request that they would like to be able to create content for home. Is that something that's going to be in you guys' pipeline for users to be able to, you know, create things at home somehow?
So we got a bunch of stuff going on right now. When we launched Home, we talked a lot about user-generated content, about what's called a Lego brick approach, meaning you dump out the Legos and you got so many things, you can put them together to customize it to be your own experience, from your avatar to your own home within home, your apartment, right? You can totally decorate it, customize. But then at E3, we announced something really, really important. It was picture frames. You could actually hang up picture frames in your personal space and then take photos from your hard drive and then put them in your picture frames. A whole new way to show off your photos to your friends, right? A social viewing experience. Now that's something you're going to hear us talk more and more about. Your ability to customize and personalize your experience in home using, you know, your own kinds of content. I mean, that for us is very, very important. So expect us to be talking more about that moving forward.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Now, we've seen Facebook already be integrated in the PlayStation, so every time you're playing games and earning trophies like me and stuff like that, it shows up on Facebook. Now, I have a great idea. Now, obviously, your direct competitors, Xbox Live and Microsoft, and they got Facebook and Twitter on their system. Now, I feel that, imagine for the fans and gamers out there, I'm about to bring this live right now. Imagine being able to log into Home, right, and walk into Facebook or walk into Twitter and see all the people there talking, having a good time. Imagine that. Facebook would be on a whole new level in a 3D virtual world, not a 2D static world like Xbox 360 has. So is that something that you guys would try to put together if the fans really demand it?
I mean, I can't talk about any particular partner, as you could probably imagine, but I can say you're nailing it in terms of the social viewing experience. If you think about how you look at photos, how you watch movies, how you do all these different things, right? You ingest content, whether it be text, whatever, right? It's usually just you and the computer screen, right? And there can be hundreds, thousands of people also enjoying that content all around you, but you'd never know it. To you, it's just you and the computer screen. In Home, we have a 10-screen movie theater. You go in and watch full-length TV shows, and you can see 50, 60, 100 people all around you enjoying the same thing. Talking about the same things. We've got data coming in and out of Home. This is another big thing we're going to be talking about moving forward in 2010, where Home can push data outside of the platform and then take data into the platform. What does that mean? We have the ability to take RSS feeds in. You can imagine like Twitter feeds.
Whoa, wait. You serious?
That's the idea. Sick, so Home, when we launched, was really an application on the cross-media bar, right? Okay. But now you're seeing Home talk more and more to external applications, blurring the lines between Home and your games when you do things like game launching, jump into Street Fighter 4, play a couple matches, jump back in, or your experience online where you have data, whether it be text or video or anything else, being pushed and pulled from Home out into, you know, web services. It's crazy.
It's sick. It's really sick. I know, and I can't wait. I'm telling people about it. Now, Sony announced that they are doing like a premium service. Does Home has anything to do with this premium service in terms of the betterment of PlayStation Home in the future?
I can't talk about anything like that.
That means yeah in PR terms and stuff like that. But we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about that. But just get hyped because 2010 is gonna be crazy. And Sony's holding it down. Now I see your character over here chilling, trying to look like me, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up with that, man?
Well, this is my avatar that I customized using, well, let's just say those of us that work on the home team, we always give ourselves some cool clothes to rock. So you'll see our community managers out there. Keep an eye out for them. Locust Star, Sidonia X, Glass Walls. These people are usually wearing the latest threads. A lot of them were rocking the Steven Seagal bulletproof vest the other day. Right?
I saw that joint. I saw that.
That's why I always try to come to these shows wearing something a little bit special, maybe some people haven't seen before.
Okay, so I got an ill question for you. First of all, it'll be an honor for Mr. Jack to hold the belt, son. Oh, you gotta spin the belt. That's crazy right there, son. All right, now this is what
I'm finally doing this.
I know, me too. I mean, we've been waiting to make this happen, man. This is like years in the making.
This guy for a while.
That's what I'm talking about, Jack. You the man, and you look nice in your suit, man. You word up. Yeah, check this out. This is what I have to ask you guys. I remember a while back. I think back in Phil Harrison was speaking about this, but you guys have Crackle.com, which is something that Sony has worked on. It's like the YouTube for Sony, and I believe a company named Grouper worked with you guys or put it together. Now, it's great to see the movie theaters and you got videos and tons of things going on, but it would be even great if Sony was a platform for users to upload their own videos and their own experiences. Because imagine going to a movie theater and you'll see me whipping his ass in Fight Night Round 4 or something, and everybody can see it on the movie theater screen. That'd be crazy, right? So will we see that type of community use in 2010 or maybe even beyond? Is that something that's in the back of your minds or something?
I mean, it's definitely something we think about, we talk about every day. You know, those photo frames are our first step in that direction where you can share static images there in your apartment, and you can expect that kind of stuff to be a real focus for us moving forward in 2010. I can't talk about anything specifically because I don't want to spoil any announcements, but definitely on our radar. I mean, we're definitely thinking alike on that one.
Okay, now, Sega, there was supposedly some reports leaked about Sega doing some things with PlayStation Home and PlayStation Period, and one of these things mentioned was the old Dreamcast, like a Dreamcast emulator, and possibly a Dreamcast, like a space in the PlayStation Home where you could relive those old Dreamcast games. Like, even if you can't make an announcement about that, is that the type of road you want to use for PlayStation Home? Because people would go crazy if they could relive the old days of gaming on a virtual network like PlayStation Home, which is exclusive and free to PS3. Is that something that you guys will push for the fans so you guys have it?
You're talking about one of my favorite topics right now. You're talking about the guy in my office. I got all the classic gaming consoles.
I know you do.
So you're talking my language right now. Our first step towards that direction was actually the Namco Bandai Museum. Okay. We've actually got a full-on arcade, just like the one you grew up with.
Yes,
it's got Dig Dug. It's got all exactly. It's got all the classic games. So again, Home is just filled with tons of games. We've got over 100 games right now ready to play inside PlayStation Home, and that's just the first example of it. Now, I personally love classic gaming, and I work with my production team every day. We go back, we play all the classic games, we study them. What made these fun? What made these social? How can we bring this to this next generation gaming platform called Home? What were those experiences we used to have together when we play multiplayer on a couch? And how can we bring that to online, where you're playing with 4, 5, 10, maybe 20 people all across the world and still having that same social gaming experience that you loved so much growing up? I mean, absolutely, as part of our day-to-day, it's our day-to-day R&D operation. Exactly right, man.
No doubt.
So totally with you on that.
Well, look, I ain't gonna take up too much of your time. I just want to say that PlayStation Home is here. It's the future, 9 million deep, and you know there's more coming, man. So I want to say one love and God bless. Hey, Jack, is there any shout-outs or anything you want to say to the fans regarding PlayStation Home, and just shout-outs you want to make?
Yeah, I'd just like to give a shout-out to my team, all the producers, all the people making all the content, the developers, the community manager, and most importantly, the community. Those of you that are community volunteers, big shout-out to you guys. Just, you know, everybody in PlayStation Home. It means so much when people show up, they come in, they're a part of the community. I mean, that means a lot to me, so thank you.
No problem, man. See, Hip Hop Gamer Show, this is how it goes down. One love, God bless. My man Jack, it gets no better than this, man. Peace.